Hello guys, today I'm reacting to a new video from Mob Games that I just found out about. It says Poppy Playtime Chapter 1, the story so far. So yeah, this is like some lore, I think. So I think this has something to do with Chapter 4 as well, so
Playtime co-security lock.
hold on right away. XX 2005. Dang. Huh. So, wait. Okay. So let me guess. The month is August? Dang, Player really missed the War of the Worlds 2005 movie when he was in the factory.
0, 1, 2, 5. Entry to front lobby. Reached by unknown intruder.
A tale like this always starts simple.
Oh, brings back memories. I remember this paper.
A mystery about a toy factory whose staff all vanished a decade prior. Well, almost all. It was dusk when the intruder broke into the factory.
I like the cinematic look.
Its main lobby provided a warm welcome for all. But these days, it is an old, forgotten thing. It didn't take our lone intruder long before the first voice of the factory rose over the silence.
Got my warning. It's not too late to turn around. I just hope that you're certain whatever you're doing is worth it.
They ignored the warning, of course, stealing a Playtime Co. grab pack, once used by staff and invented by the elusive company founder, Elliot Ludwig. The next creation our guest encountered was none other than Playtime mascot
Dang, this scene is so iconic, bro.
Huggy Wuggy. He loomed over the foyer with a wide, vacant smile. Weaker people would have laughed at that point, and yet this intruder progressed down, kicking up pieces of the distant past in their descent.
It's a pretty great feeling too.
And this is where the fun began. Our intruder stirred one of the factory's security measures, and he performed exactly as he was designed.
Yup, the Bigger Bodies Initiative.
Our intruder scrambled through ventilation ducts with Huggy not far behind. The ventilation in this place has always been a maze. It's impressive this intruder made it through at all. Eventually, they made their way into an open warehouse,
Is this the PS5 version? The grab pack looks a bit different.
narrowly avoiding a collapsing catwalk that sent our dear
Huggy Wuggy, you better survive that fall. I want to see you in Chapter 4, bro. All the theories, bro.
Huggy plummeting into the depths below. They lingered on the catwalks for quite some time.
We must forge onwards in the name of science, whether those who are beneath us understand it or not. End of...
Yeah, at the hour of joy. We all know it.
Eventually, they moved on into a room the public was never meant to see. It wasn't a factory floor or
Plus, it says Chapter 1. Is there going to be a Poppy Playtime The Story So Far Chapter 2 video?
corporate office. This place was different. And yet, not even a hint of the missing staff. At the end of a long hall, there was a room, and inside that room, there was a glass case. Inside that glass case, a doll. Poppy. And we shall see what...
Yes, it's finally on the Xbox now, even though I don't have an Xbox. Okay, but what else has Mob been doing? Maybe on the... What about the commentary? No, nothing yet. Nice, it's a new video. Well, that was it. That was a good video. I hope we get a better Chapter 4 news soon. But real quick, I was watching something from Sheep Rampage. And yeah. So I'm just gonna keep watching what Sheep Rampage has to say about the Chapter 4 news.
The Chapter 4 ARG was just revealed with a big secret teaser and some small recently Poppy Playtime's Xbox
Nice, Xbox, finally.
support for Chapter 1 released on July 12th. Basically just being the same game we've already had on PC and other consoles for quite a while now, except for one big change in the intro where originally the VHS was just a splice
Oh yeah, they changed the intros.
version of a real commercial for another doll called Smarty Pants and used generic factory footage of some random unnamed dolls. But now it's been updated in the Xbox
Oh, okay, that's a completely different person.
version to include a fully revamped intro with a new speaker and also has a few new shots of the
I like that.
factory where this time they are making Poppy
Oh my
dolls which
gosh.
look
That is disturbing, bro.
horrifying. And speaking of Poppy Playtime ports, there's been a rumor going around for quite a while now about there supposedly being a Chapter 2 remaster coming.
Yep, we've been waiting for the remaster of Chapter 2.
Supposedly hinted that something was coming soon for Chapter 2, claiming that he didn't go too much into detail but did say something was coming. So this could be an early tease that a Chapter 2 remaster is being worked on, but there's also rumors that this could be teasing Chapter 2 coming to consoles as well, since the same dev more recently, when asked about a Chapter 2 port releasing in the potential future, told us it would be coming soon before correcting himself with actually quite soon. So instead, this could all
Hold up.
actually be
He
teasing
keeps
a Chapter
showing
2
a scene with
port
Daisy
releasing
from
in
the
the
Chapter
potential
2 trailer.
future. Told us it would
So this, they might bring Daisy in Chapter 4. I have a feeling.
be coming soon before correcting himself with actually quite soon. So instead, this could all actually be teasing a Chapter 2 port coming soon as well, but I guess we'll see. But moving on to some Poppy merch, all of these Smiling Critter plushes
Oh yeah, they released 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them. But this though, I don't know what this is. But it's like a bundle or something. It's just a secret.
have finally been revealed with the release of Kickin' Chicken, Picky Piggy, and Hoppy Hopscotch. But what's interesting about this collection is if we go to the Smiling Critters plush page, now at the bottom we can see a mysterious silhouette showing all of the Smiling Critters designs saying coming soon. Now at first I just assumed this was going to be a bundle that sold all of the Smiling Critters. However, the manufacturers of these plushes have came out and said that's not what it's for, and it's specifically going to be a new
Imagine Mob Games just go ahead and like make a prototype plush. That would be sick, bro. But that would probably be like when Chapter 4 is released.
kind of merch, so that'll be interesting to see, and I guess we'll just have to stay tuned. But outside of these Smiling Critters, it seems like there is a ton more coming down the pipeline as well. Since at the turn of the month, the devs launched a brand new survey offering users 20% off for answering a few questions and giving feedback on the merchandise, where they give us some pretty interesting hints into what could be releasing in the future. As first, they ask users what kind of apparel people would like to see from them, listing all kinds of merch from t-shirts, tank tops, bomb jackets, even
Tank tops? What? Bomb jackets? Cosplay?
cosplay, because who wouldn't want to dress up like
Okay. This plush should never be it should never exist.
Sir Poops a lot. And then they ask what kind of accessories we would want to see, bringing up potential plushes, high-end collectible figures, trading cards, jewelry, backpacks, and more. And this is extremely interesting because while none of this is being produced, depending on how this survey goes, the devs are clearly interested in creating all sorts of new merch, some of which actually sounds pretty cool, like them making trading cards or especially high-end collectible figures. In the next section, they ask about other merch like wall decals, posters, bedding, which would be interesting.
Yeah, I'm not feeling this one. This should not exist. A Poppy Playtime bed? Nah.
And even more new stuff, again suggesting they are interested in creating all types of merch depending on the survey. So it seems like there's a lot of cool merch ideas here, which I'm always open to as long as they don't overdo it. Something they've definitely done is...
Yep, that is straight up messed up. Yeah. This should not be a thing. It says, yes, these were real. Recall these now, bro. If these are still plushes, I swear. Suing spree warning.
Plus, we also got an update from YouTube's, who at the start of the year teased some Smiling Critter plushies of Crafty Corn, Dog Day, and Catnap that honestly didn't really look all that.
Yep, that looks cursed. How is Catnap supposed to fit a brain in there, bro? His mouth is too, big for his body structure.
But in an AMA held last month, they confirmed that...
What does Bendy have to do with this, bro? Okay, so he reads this only, but for fun, I'm just gonna read this. The next Bendy wave is looking to be at the end of this year. A Bendy mug is in the works. A Bendy mug. A wave of... Yeah, let's just move on.
With how long it's been since these were teased, there's a good chance they were changed or remastered, since YouTubes will adjust their designs if fans don't like them, and that could explain this delay. They also said there are more plans to do other figures and plushies in the future, so hopefully Sweet Sheep is coming.
Oh, that's Sheep a Rampage own Smiling Critter. That's its own Smiling Critter, bro. Hashtag totally real. I mean, this actually looks pretty good.
Next up, we might have just gotten a big Chapter 4 dev update, as a couple weeks ago, the devs tweeted out publicly saying they were holding a public casting call asking voice actors to join the show, and interviews that are months old at this point, along with multiple other games not in the Poppy franchise. In fact, going over to their LinkedIn page where they hire new talent, they are still hiring programmers who they list as working on both Poppy Playtime and other games. So it's...
Oh yeah, Mob Games is going to make other AAA games instead of Poppy Playtime.
Possible this call could be for some upcoming characters in Chapter 4, especially since in my recent interview with the CEO Zach, he already confirmed that there were multiple new villains coming in the game that are probably already created. So that's what this call could be for, or maybe for some other games, but comment down below what you think. But moving on to the biggest story we've gotten in a while.
So, did the Hour of Joy, start on August? So, if it was 10 years later, this would be August something 2005. August 25th, 2005. That's my guess.
Well, Chapter 4 got some big teasers and even seemingly the start of an ARG. As recently, a small little video was released by Mob.
The way the 1 is written here, there's going to be a Chapter 2 story so far video.
Entertainment meant to go over the story of Chapter 1, told us some big teasers.
This thumbnail, bro.
Even seemingly the start of an ARG. As recently...
Yeah, Huggy Wuggy looks kind of different in this thumbnail. But in the video, he looks the same.
A small little video was released by Mob Entertainment meant to go over the story of Chapter 1 told by Harley Sawyer the Doctor, giving us a super cool cinematic and retelling of everything that's happened so far, which I plan on fully breaking down and theorizing about in another video because there's a lot of theory bait that I'm definitely taking here. But for now, let's focus on the Chapter 4 ARG clues inside of this video.
Nice, the Chapter 4 ARG.
So, skipping throughout the video, the most important part lies midway through the recap, where for a brief moment, we could see it quickly glitch through a bunch of images where a small sequence of messages and numbers show up inside, being IV, A...
Oh! IVA?
RG, the...
Wait. Oh, I get it. IVARG. Oh! It means chapter 4 ARG. Yes! I didn't notice this.
Let the game begin, and a bunch of random gibberish.
Oh my gosh, lots of gibberish. JZ, TFN, R2, GK, ZBAMZ, SWK5BAMFXGIIDX. Bro, that is a lot.
At the end. Now, taking the first few individual letters.
Yup, I see it. This means chapter 4, ARG. Let the game begin. So, to imagine, this means let chapter 4 begin. Yep, chapter 4 is already beginning.
The IV seems to be Roman numerals for 4, and the other 3 letters spell out ARG, which when all put together reads the sentence, "For ARG, let the game begin." Obviously referencing chapter 4, and
that's a cool Easter egg, I gotta say.
Seemingly, this message is trying to tell us that this is the start of a brand new chapter for ARG, presumably being the precursor to the release of the next game, which is incredibly exciting because now, like the chapter 3 ARG and others held in the past, we can expect to start getting a ton of teasers and secrets revealed about the next game early. And we might have actually already gotten our first teaser in this said ARG. As following this message, we also got this bunch of confusing gibberish here, but what could this mean? Well, judged from the text looking like a bunch of gibberish with no meaning, this appears to be some kind of a cipher.
Oh yeah, we can, wait, we could scramble these. Oh, wait. Imagine what this gibberish could spell, bro. If we can, like unscramble all of this.
An encrypted phrase hidden in what appears to be random text to the naked eye, indicated by the equal sign at the end of the message, something used in what is called a base 32 cipher, an encryption method that uses 32 characters from A to Z and 2 to 7 with according 5-digit binary codes for each character to hide.
Dude, this guy has knowledge, bro.
Secret messages like this in plain sight, where a simple message is taken, take sheep for example, is spelled out into its binary form letter by letter, S's binary being 01010011 and so on. Combine all the binaries, split them into groups of 5 numbers, padding with zeros at the end if it doesn't evenly split by 5, then use the base 32 alphabet to assign each group a letter. The first group for sheep being 01010, which the base 32 alphabet defines as the letter K. Then do the
Is this basically a math video? It's turning out to be math now.
rest, adding an equal sign at the end if the characters are not divisible by 8, giving us an encrypted phrase. And when doing this in reverse to this big glob of text, which thankfully you can just use software to do automatically, we get the message, "On felted feet and with bated breath, sleep draws ever near," which seems to be a cryptic tease into something or
On felted feet and with bated breath, sleep draws ever near. Sleep? Is there something about catnap again?
somebody related to chapter 4, specifically some kind of character with felted feet and something relating to do with sleep, whatever that means. Obviously, I doubt the chapter 4 main antagonist is going to be some kind of sleep monster because catnap's already there for that. But it's very interesting that they chose this specific line of text as our first reveal and look into chapter 4. Now, what does this mean and what character could this be talking about? Well, I'm not exactly sure. Again, I'm working on an entire theory all about this video, but comment down below your thoughts, and while you wait, check out this interview I did with the
I just had a thought. This might be a very bad thought, but imagine like if Mob Games made the chapter 4 like main antagonist a clown. That would be For some reason, that feels dumb. But there we go. That's all the Chapter 4 news that I found out. So like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. This is Ethan's Lego 1, 2, 3, 4 out.